Sorry. Okay. Hey everyone, here Annie T. Sorry, I just made a video for my superhero channel. This is for the anime channel. Look, I got school and work tomorrow, so I'm kind of gonna have to rush this video. I'm sorry, I should have did it earlier. I got anyway, whatever. And this is something I've always wanted. This is a One Piece video. When it comes to anime, I'm gonna do a variety of anime talks about different anime shows like Black Clover, My Hero, One Piece. I'm not gonna be like do like a I'm not gonna be a review channel or nothing like that, like review chapter, because there's already tons of them. But whatever. So here's something I recently been trying to search this, but I haven't seen many videos about it. And that is, granted, I didn't do the most extensive search, but still, how strong are the pacifistas in One Piece? I'm going to tell you guys how strong I believe they are. Again, it's just my opinion. You can feel free to disagree or agree, but I'm surprised no one else has said this. People have talked about the pacifistas, but no one's really talked about their strength, at least not in detail. And in my opinion, the pacifistas in One Piece are far stronger than a lot of people make them out to be. Let's get into it. I got no time to waste. What do we know about we haven't really seen the pacifistas in since the time skip. After the time skip happened, there was the one that was one-shotted by Luffy, and then Zoro and Sanji beat one. And I'm sure that's why people had to harp on them. But you got to remember, they trained for like 2 years. And this was the monster trio who were already the strongest ones in the group. And plus those pacifistas weren't upgraded, as Sentamaru said. But whatever. Before the time skip, because we haven't seen them after the time skip. Actually, no, we did. We saw them blast open all the pirates and stuff. But whatever. 5 pacifistas came to the Sabaody to fight the supernovas with Kizaru when Luffy hit the Celestial Dragon. The Straw Hats fought a couple. Rouge fought one. Actually, it was Rouge and X-Drake. And also, Law, Killer, and Kid fought one. Now, we need to talk about this because all of those people who I just named are in the worst generation, the supernovas. Pirates that have a bounty of 100 million berries or more. Remember that, because Zoro's in the supernova. Why do I say that? Well, it's because of Zoro's feats in an earlier arc that we know that I got a good idea of how strong the pacifista are. Remember when they were first heading to they just gotten into the Grand Line. They've been there a couple days. The Straw Hats. This is when it's just Sanji, Zoro, Usopp, Nami, and Luffy, right? And they stopped by the little hub where the Baroque agents are masquerading as like a town that loves pirates. The bounty hunter town, right? Whiskey Peak, I believe, the Whiskey Peak arc. Zoro single-handedly cut down 100 to 200 bounty hunters by himself, and then fought Luffy shortly thereafter. Him and Luffy even also dispatched of 2 high-end Baroque work agents, right? 2 high-ends. Now, and let me go off on a record. I'm sorry, I'm kind of stuttering. I haven't made an anime video in a while, but I find it amazing how Zoro knew they were tricking them. That was badass, man. I love it. Zoro. Anyway, that's so cringy. I'm sorry. Anyway, so yeah. So Zoro by himself cut down 100 bounty hunters. Now these bounty hunters, most of them were fodder, but some were pretty decent. So these 100 bounty hunters that Zoro cut down were comparable to like 100 fodder agents. Now remember, Zoro did that without really, I don't remember it too much. I'm not going to lie to you. I got to go back and watch, but I don't remember him breaking too much of a sweat. And remember, he fought Luffy thereafter and defeated one of the top agents in the Baroque works. Him and Luffy both defeat Miss Valentine in number 5. Not Miss Valentine. Wait. Vivi was Miss Wednesday. So yeah, I think it was Miss Valentine. Right? So And those guys were able to talk down to the Baruch agents like they were nothing. So Zoro 100 men, that's a low ball because he could have beaten more. But never mind that. Let's get back to Sabaody. Keep that in mind. Now, sure, Zoro was extremely weakened from the thing with Kuma, and from his like the whole nothing happened thing with Kuma. So Zoro is hurt, but Luffy's in the group and Sanji's in the group. Sanji, while Wars didn't have the bounty that Luffy and Zoro had, he was deaf, guys. He was on their level. No doubt, or at least close to it. Zoro, so that's 2 people, and they're about. I'm trying not to get too much. I know I'm gonna get some hate for this, but let's say it's Luffy as the strongest, then Zoro, then Sanji. But Sanji still would make. So if Zoro and Sanji fought, that'd be a fight. So that pacifista basically took on 2 people close to Zoro. Well, not basically. He did take on 2 people in strength with Zoro. So that's 200 people. If Luffy, Sanji, and Zoro teamed up, they could wipe out 300 fodder people, 100 apiece. Again, this is a low ball. So keep that in mind. That Zoro was weakened, so we're not going to count him. But Sanji and Luffy. Plus, it took all the Straw Hats to beat him down, and they barely won. So that pacifista is at least stronger than 200 fighters. Let's go over to the pacifista that fought Law, Kid, and Killer. Those are 3 supernova. Granted, bounties are not the absolute pinnacle of how it's not the absolute law of how strong, no pun intended. It's not the absolute law of how strong someone can be. But you kind of need to be pretty beastly to get a bounty like that. Sure, there was Nico Robin who knew how to read poneglyphs and aggregate the ancient weapons, but she only got an 80 million berry bounty, right? And Loot and Killer was said to be on par with was set up as a rival for Luffy. So Kid, not Killer, sorry. So I think all the supernovas, some are stronger than them, but I think they're all in the same little tier, right? That's 300. 300. Also, the pacifista was also fighting the Kid and Law pirates together. So, and also to mention, look how broken Law's Devil Fruit was, and they were still able to have them on the back burner. And sure, they ultimately did defeat it, but I mean, it wasn't no cakewalk for them. So, yes, basically, with that in mind, the pacifistas are as strong, or anywhere from between 2 to 300. They have the manpower, the strength of 2 to 300 warriors, average warriors, of course, not fodder, right? And that you might agree with me, you might not, but that's I don't understand why no one's really talked about this, because they are pretty underrated if you ask me. Now, I didn't mention Kuma for a reason. It's possible that Kuma's like a special pacifista, because he was a commander of the Revolutionary Army. He was one of the top dogs before he was in the warlord. I mean, while he was getting transformed into a cyborg or pacifista, he had a bounty of 300 million. So he was far stronger than. Well, he was around the level of Luffy and them, so he was unique in himself. He's probably 2 to 3 times stronger than the average pacifista, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, that's this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry I was kind of scatterbrained, looking everywhere and stuttering. I hope it wasn't too unbearable. I'm trying to rush to get to bed and all that. This is Annie T. Thank you guys so much. I have 9 subs now. Thank you so much. I remember when I had nothing for this channel. See ya.